us, and Assistant District Governor Susie Berry, and we have a visitor this morning. So if you want to say hello, you're welcome.
Hi, I'm Mark. I'm a friend of Mark. I'm very happy to be here.
Welcome. Well, first thing I want to start off with is I think we had a great day on Friday. Yes. We had, aside from about a 5-minute span, we had great weather. I want to say something about what Marcia and Lisa were able to do for us with the Rotary canopy. That thing was pretty awesome because it blew across the parking lot and took a lick, and it's going to keep on ticking. I don't think there was any damage to it. Yeah, the wind picked it up and kind of rolled it across the parking lot. It was just fine. So we had one minor incident there, but no serious injuries. But all in all, it was a great event. It was well attended. I think all the golfers had a great time. I think all the lunch, the food during the golf event, and the dinner were all very good. All the baskets looked great. Is anyone from the golf committee? Frank, do you have an update? Carol?
Yes, we don't have a problem total. I don't have all the bills paid, but we made $3,500 today that pretty much comes from food. So, and I was looking at numbers from last year, that was up a little bit more, a little from last year, and like I'm sure you guys had like kind of additional basket last year than we did this year. We made over $2,000 on the value packs, so those were a huge success. The injured golfer did not break her leg, it was just bruised. So we had a part, for those of you who do not know, we had a part roll after the rainstorm. She was taken to the hospital, and she's up on the ground and is doing fine. So we maxed out our golfers, so I want to thank all the Rotary members that came out to golf or helped with volunteers. It was a huge success, and we look forward to doing it again next year.
Excellent.
I'm a little disappointed we weren't able to tap that third cake though.
No, we did 2 cakes. We went through 17 cases of water on Friday.
Yes.
Yeah.
17.
I think we came within about 3 feet of giving away the car.
Yes.
That's like the closest shot that I saw. Any other comments about the golf outing? I know we had a number of golfers here who golfed. Anyone else have any comments about the outing?
There are pictures on the website, so if you go to the Rotary website, there are pictures in the gallery.
Excellent, thank you, Dan. Yeah, Dan drove, Frank, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just a young group, my neighbor across the street, just was a young guy who brought his three of his buddies up. So I went over and asked them how it was and comments. They're ready to come next year. They enjoyed it a whole lot. They said, we'll do this again. So a whole bunch of other new people felt that way, which we appreciate it.
Excellent. Good. So we're going to continue with our busy fall schedule. As I mentioned last week, coming up in September on the 13th, which is a Tuesday, is the Quakertown Rotary Plan Day. So if you want more information on that, please visit the district website. You can click on the link on the calendar and it'll give you information for that, and you can register there. Our first annual croquet tournament is coming up on September 17th. Gary or Lisa, do you have an update on that?
Okay, so we are really excited to announce that we have enough corporate sponsors now that all croquet players get to go for free. So yeah, so that's really what we need now, croquet players. We got to get people out and on the field and having fun, and so to continue to make this a success, because I think it really will be growing. It will grow each year.
Question, I tried to look on the website, I didn't see anything about the breakfast.
Oh, with me. Yeah, it's on the flyer to either email me or Gary, but just tell me.
Did it have any cost or?
Well, there's no cost now. So this just happened this week. This was a new development that we covered. The cost covered all the playing fields. So.
Can you handle zero, Dean?
Yeah, because I was going to ask you if you were going to play or you were going to
would just say, if you're gonna play or anybody's gonna play, the sooner you get to us and let us know who your partner is, who your team name is, what your team name is, the better. So we can start to organize everything. So why don't you George do that? Means something we'll discuss for next year, but we just, for this first year, everybody will be free to participate for our sponsors.
And Len and Susie, just for some background on this first annual tournament, so the money that, a lot of the money we're raising this year, we're actually buying the equipment. So we're gonna own the croquet equipment moving forward. So as this event grows from year to year, we're gonna have greater opportunity for fundraising. Any other comments or questions? Okay. There is another golf outing coming up on the 19th. The Bluebell Rotary Club is having their golf outing on that day. I think their max numbers were a lot lower for the number of golfers they were glad to have compared to what we were able to have. So just check to see if they still have registrations available for that, if you're interested. Were there any other golf outings, Frank?
Yeah, I have two. One of them is coming up, the Lions. The Lions are having theirs. It's $100 a person. Kobe Run. It's a morning thing. It has, so therefore you're going to get a continental breakfast. You get the hot dogs. You get a buffet. Same thing for four-person scramble. That's on September 30th. So if we're interested, I need. I know Jerry. Where's Jerry? Jerry said he played one of them. I have two over here. We're playing one of them. So we can get a force. I think it'd be good again, just to let the Lions work through things with them. But if you do it there, then you can always say, hey, come and join us next year, kind of a thing. And Quakertown did send a foursome. We did have a foursome from Quakertown, and they're having theirs on October 4th. It's $120 a person, also at Kobe Run. So if we're interested, please let me know. I don't necessarily have to go to Poco, but we just four guys or women, or I say guys because that's not term anymore, but women or men. We'd be happy, I'll be happy to sign us up or whatever you want there. So just let me know, but let me know soon so I can get this wrapped up, especially for the line thing, which is the end of September. Thank you.
Which lines?
Harleysville.
Again, don't forget how well we did helping the Lions out with the funnel cake this past year at the fair. We really did quite well at that this year, so us supporting them would be a great opportunity to increase our support for each other. October, there's two events on the 15th. One is the district rotoplas event. I saw Randy here earlier, but maybe he had to leave for something. So we'll get an update from him. Hopefully we'll have some more information on that we can put into our newsletter. It might come up on the district website. And there's also a district polio event coming up on the 15th. As a lot of you have been reading in the news, polio seems to be rearing itself in our close proximity in New York State and other areas around. So that's something that for us to keep an eye on for all the work that Rotary has done over the years to eradicate polio. So that might be an important event. I think that's kind of like a walk event on the, I believe it's the Schuylkill River Trail. Correct. Yeah. And then, excuse me, our final big event for the fall, the Halloween Parade and Fun Fest, coming up on October 22nd. So that'll be the weekend before Halloween. So we're looking forward to building on the success that we had last year. We expanded the event for the first time last year. Dean, do you have any updates on that?
Yeah, you're all getting a nice envelope with raffle tickets. I bought some this year, table. So things are coming along. I contacted the school about using the parking lot. If you drive by the Indian Valley Middle School, it's all ripped up, all the concrete's ripped up in front of the building. It does not affect the parking lot, so we're good to go. Yeah, so again, we need volunteers for that. The raffle tickets, we do a ball drop. If you haven't been there in years past, we drop balls from the top of the ladder truck for the fire company, and the closest ball to the fireman's boot wins the prize. This year we're gonna have 3 prizes instead of 1. Last year the ball actually went in the boot. And we do a candy drop for the kids. This year we're talking to Randy Ford. We're not gonna drop a lollipop from the top of the kid's head.
Hard candy.
Hard candy.
Yeah, I think one of the things we learned last year is maybe staging that candy drop by age group too, so you don't have little kids getting tricked. Any other events or anything else that anyone wants to make sure we include on our calendar? Okay. So for today's program, we're honored to have a special visitor, District Governor Len Geisler, and he's going to talk to us today about some things going on in the district, some great things that are going to be going on, that are going to be coming up, and some other district kind of stuff. So, Susie, you want to go first?
You're not doing anything. I was waiting for them to do something. You're not doing your spiel?
No, they're going.
Oh, they're going to, but not yet? Okay.
Susie Berry, Assistant District Governor, will be introducing Len and have some comments before letting you go. Thanks.
Hello, Harleysville Rotary Club. I have only 2 weeks to get better in croquet. So that means I'm really bad, and I don't even know the rules. Okay. Len has lived in the Pottstown area for most of his life, where he currently resides with his wife, Kirsten. A graduate of Owen J. Roberts, Len went to Millersville University to pursue a teaching degree in industrial arts. Prior to graduating, he enlisted in the U.S. Navy and found his passion flying as a first crewman and instructor with a fleet training squadron. Len has been in the insurance business for 32 years and is the owner and managing partner at EHR Insurance in Pottstown. Len met his wife, Kirsten, in Virginia Beach, and they have been married for 35 years. And I personally saw the love that Len has for his wife. Len has 2 adult daughters, Megan and Lindsay. Megan and her husband Brendan have a 2-year-old son, Beckham, and are expecting a daughter in October. Lindsay lives in Brookhaven, Delaware County, with her fiance Brian. Len's father was a member of the Pottstown Rotary Club, so he was fortunate to experience many of the traditions of Rotary and participate in activities such as Camp Nighted, summer youth exchanges, district conferences, and the many events and programs that were offered through Rotary. Len's dream to become a Rotarian alongside his father became reality in January of 1998, having his dad present him with his Rotary pin. Len was president of the Pottstown Club in 2004-2005 and has been chair of many club committees. He has been an assistant governor for areas 4 and 5, RLI chair for the district, and participated in several other committees, including a number of conference committees. Len and Kirsten, who is also a Rotarian and past president, have attended most district conferences in 7430 and are normally found hosting the club's hospitality suite for the Pottstown Club. Yes, he does. He's a good bartender. And enjoying the fellowship of all Rotarians. Len is looking forward to working with the Rotarians throughout the district and having a successful and a fun year. So, Harleysville Rotary Club, please stand and welcome our District Governor, Len Geisler.
Thank you, Susie, and President John, our past District Governor, Frank Romano. I was telling the board here this morning, this is my first meeting with a past District Governor in the room, so I feel like I'm in front of the principal. You know, He's going to be taking notes in the back. I'll be hearing what's going on. So I appreciate you having me here today. I'm going to try to interact with our folks online as well. I do move around. I am not one of these people that stand here. I don't have a PowerPoint. I don't get into the other stuff. I want to make today an interactive meeting. So with that, I'd like to just talk a couple things today. A little bit about membership, a little bit about foundation, and a little bit about how to promote our Rotary through your projects in your community and tell our stories. So with that, I'd like to get started. But before with that, I want to start out and just talk about Imagine Rotary, our theme for the year. First, RI Woman President, Jennifer Jones, presented that to us in January. For all the DGs, I guess, at the time. Fortunately, we were on COVID. We had Omicron, so we weren't in Florida for our training. But she brought this theme to us. And Imagine Rotary, the theme itself, to me, is very unique. It's literally used for anything. Imagine what the Harleysville Rotary Club can do this year. Imagine what kind of success you're going to have with a croquet tournament. Imagine what kind of great things we can do together as a team this year. Imagine can be used for virtually anything. It's what's so versatile about it. To me, the word imagine means you all, everybody in Rotary. Because when you think about it, imagine Rotary, imagine Rotarians get together. They just don't imagine what they can do. They come together and they do what they imagine. So that's really powerful. What Imagine Rotary is all about. And just a quick, brief overview of the symbol. I don't know what this means because obviously it's a different symbol than we see hands, doors, opening, of the past district, our presidents. The circle in the middle means us, Rotary clubs. I say this to everybody. The center of the University Rotary is you, the member, and the club. It doesn't happen without the clubs and the members. The 7 circles around is our 7 areas of focus. It's what we all gear our fundraisers around and what we do for our communities in the world through our 7 areas of focus. The green line represents an Aboriginal digging stick. Jennifer put that in there because in their culture, they need to use these sticks to cultivate and get the ground broken up and get things going. It represents Rotarians in motion, Rotarians getting together and getting things ready to go for their projects. Then the overall color scheme. Purple. They always ask us to try to wear something. I haven't been doing that much, but you know what? It's the end of the summer, so I started wearing some of my purple stuff here. And if you ever see any pictures at the district changeover, I was decked out in all the colors, believe me. Kind of a thing. Purple, pinky, polio, the green environment, white overall background represents peace. You put them all together, and Jennifer put them all together for us in this elaborate type of symbol. Put them all together. It means one of the initiatives that Rotary started a couple of years ago, women empowerment, bringing women up, especially in our third world countries, getting them to rise and getting them in levels of engagement. Of course, obviously, Jennifer Jones is our first RI president, and our second RI woman president will come from Western PA, Stephanie Herdick. So if you have met, some people may have seen her at either pets or other programs, but she has obviously been around, and she is going to be our second RI woman president from Pennsylvania, which I checked out. She will be our 5th RI president from Pennsylvania. The closest was 1962 from Reading. With that, so That tells you a little bit about what Imagine is. I want to bring that up only because, that's the theme. And we also live under that Imagine Rotary for this year, for sure. So, as Susie mentioned, I like to have fun. I'm here today to, bring some message of Rotary to you. But I also want to make it some interactive. I want to talk to you a little bit. You guys need to talk back to me. I know everybody's eating right now, so I see everybody gobbling their food. So it's really going to be tough for me to go around the room and say, hey, I got a question for you. Can you answer this question? Do your best, because it's a little bit different having everybody eating at the same time. So, but with that, I want to ask a couple questions before we get started. Can you give me a resounding, or can we talk? Give me an okay, have a discussion. Okay, I see nods. Right, everybody's doing it, right? Now, one thing, I know Susie's heard this before. Who knows Matthew McConaughey? Who knows the actor? Rattle, rattle, rattle. Thank you, Chuck. I tell you what, perfect. I always have to say, does anybody know what he's all about? And that's what it is. All right. Now I think, he always claims, right? He's a little southern guy. All right. But I bring that up because, hey, it's an illustrator. His people laugh a little bit. It's easy. So with that, I'm going to go around. I'm going to ask a couple questions now, so I'll be ready. So, Chuck, I'm going to ask you, since you spoke up right away. How long have you been in Rotary?
Since 2019.
2019. Okay. I'm over here at this distinguished table, Larry, before you eat. How long have you been in Rotary? Start. 94. They did some Fritz Steve.
Yeah, right.
Right? Come on, I know that. Come on. I forget who was which. Who was this? That's how long we've been in Rotary. About a year and a half. Year and a half. Excellent. Who's the news person? Is that about it? A year and a half? Okay. All right. Excellent. Jerry, how did you come to be a member of Rotary?
Frank Romano got me
All right, well, Frank's doing a lot of business over there. Playing top orders, asking for more players, right? Frank, how'd you come to Rotary?
I was the assistant superintendent in Springfield, the business manager and superintendent were members of the Springfield Rotary, and they used to go out every Wednesday at noon, and I wondered why I was the only one there working. And so he ultimately, after my first year there, they invited me to come to Rotary, and that's how I got involved. So I just was amazed with a club where everybody was willing to do something. And I was just, that's how I got.
Perfect. That leads me into some other things, but as you can tell, I'm going to ask some questions. We're going to come back to some of those questions. That's why I asked them. But to give you, obviously I'm here as district governor. I'm the liaison from Rotary International to our clubs, to our district, here to help to bring information from Rotary International and share to our district, to our clubs. And with that, I want to talk a little bit about membership and what's going on. Now, this year I was happy to, you may not know, read the newsletter, that Rotary International itself was 1.4 million members. Very nice. It's been 1.2. Anybody know why?
Got the Rotaract or the Interact on.
There you go. Very good, Steve. Excellent. Rotary International, for the first time, includes Rotaract. They are now full-pay dues members of Rotary International, whether they're community-based or a school-based program. So we've increased our membership by 200,000 rand. back at trends, and look at what we've been doing as Rotary International, we actually bring in 1.2 million members every year. Problem is, we also lose 2 million members. So at the end of the day, I think we know how to attract members. We don't know how to what? Keep them. Exactly. Retention is a problem in Rotary throughout the world. In June, every year, we hate June, especially at the district level. Frank will know this too. Rotary International and our district, again this year, we lost members. Because of the June curve every year. That's where we see this big rise in membership and boom, June comes along like this. Can you imagine how many more Rotarians we have in our clubs, in our district, in the world? We have those numbers. Okay? You know, this year, one of my goals was to have 3 new net members in every club. I wouldn't mind if we had 1 new net member and we had retention all time up. When I was out, I was in Houston in June, international conference. Actually met Jennifer Jones, the rest of the district governor in my class. She brought that up. She talked about what's going on in Rotary and our retention. She came up with 2 different phrases, and she came up with some ideas. One was the care and comfort of our Rotarians. What it means is her, what we are is, we need to get our Rotarians to feel welcome in our own clubs before we can bring in their members. Keep that psyche going. We have to interact with our own members. Same thing she said also is we have to get our Rotarians to love our clubs, to sustain our clubs. Same thing. Because when we have membership engagement and we have members feeling that they're part of a team, it will help with retention. It will help with to keep the ball rolling and things moving along. You know, this past year in our district, we did some great things. We brought a couple of new satellite clubs on. We have a satellite club. I was at this up in Amber last week. We brought a satellite club and 16 mostly autistic kids, autistic adults, I should say. Autistic adults. They're side by side. They're a satellite club of Hamburg. They're doing some really great things. I met a couple over that week. Heard what they're doing at their lives. Fantastic. Also have expanded on young professional groups and different membership types throughout the district. COVID taught us one thing, not only in the world of Zoom and technology, is that we can do whatever we want with membership types, membership classes, membership goals. There's no more Rotary police in the membership side of things. We need to think outside the box. We want to bring a satellite club in. We want to change the membership type. We want to bring new members in under it's all available. I'll get back to a little bit of our membership here. Stop right here. We're going to talk a little bit about that as well. Frank, you mentioned you came in through your course. You had somebody, Jerry was needled by you, right? Steve, when did you come in? How long have you been in Rotary?
Since 1994.
1994. Let me ask you a question, Steve. What keeps you coming back to this place?
Good breakfast. No, for me, I was a pastor, and for me, it gave me a chance to connect further in our community with non-congregational members doing good things. And that's continued to be the case.
Okay.
Get to meet people doing wonderful things in the community.
Great. Oh, so how about you? How long have you been in Rotary? Definitely. couple of years. So you were asked by someone to be?
So like we bring that in to my presentations for several others to a membership grant. About, I really didn't know. Just a little bit. Realize it was, inclusive, but in my mind, I told you, we're old school.
So, relatively new member, what keeps you coming, or what, I mean, have you felt that what you thought Rotary was, what it is? You know, as far as where they
So, yeah, it's, I didn't realize that.
And I ask those questions again, as again, talk about the connection. You start to get to know our members, you start to find out like what they want. We all talk about having surveys, we're getting a member in and say, hey, look, great, that new member, let's get them involved. Oh my gosh, where's John? Like 2 years, you're already the president, right?
Yeah.
John, about the same time, he's gonna be president next year. Okay, this is great. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You feel overwhelmed. Yeah. But when you think about also, you bring in new members, that's great, but what about people that we haven't seen? Reaching out to them, we find out what's going on. We do a quick survey when people walk out the door, if we can get a survey, we find out why they leave. Do a survey during your year. Find out what people want to do in the Rotary Club. Are they getting what they got out of the club? Because when you find that out, you find out what their story is, you make them start to feel welcome. That becomes part of what Jennifer is talking about. That's a little bit on the membership side. As I said, we're going to talk a little bit about foundation. As district governor, I have to. You know, foundation is an integral part, because without the foundation, we don't have what we do for our communities. If you're not, and you have to realize it, Rotary Foundation is your foundation. It's one of the best foundations in the world today. Not only in Foundation Navigator and everything else, but you know, folks, you can write a check to another foundation. At the end of the day, you write the check, you put it in the mail, they and hopefully it goes to where you think money's going to go to. And put your money into our foundation, your foundation. You have direct correlation how that money comes back. Grants, global grants, money that you want to bring back and put into the Harleysville. 105 years, the foundation's been around. Over $40 billion in life-changing grants, not only in community level, but also throughout the world. Right now, in our district, we have 22 clubs, filling 19 grants throughout our district. We pretty much exhausted every bit of grant dollar that came back to us this year. Over $68,000 grant. We also have 6 clubs working on global grants throughout the country, throughout the world. We're out there. Can't do it without foundation, clubs and members like yourself. And I know this club, your friends, I know this club does fantastic foundation giving every year. John mentioned a little bit earlier about the polling. You know, we all saw it on TV or heard it obviously in the news. When I started this back in July, my speech was, hey, we're this close, right? We're this close to it. And all of a sudden, boom, we have that spike or that case out of New York. That was kind of the topic going forward. Now, if you hear some other things over in Europe, now they're also handing out more tests for more vaccines and everything else for people that feel that they want to stay away from polio because there's had some outbreaks there too. Polio eradication, we're almost there, even in those other countries. Now have it on our back doorsteps. We have to continue. There's a milestone project we started with. Polio is, it's a dreaded disease. It is actually close to being eradicated. But we still need to continue with our fight. John mentioned it as well. October 15th is our Purple Pinky Run, walk, whatever you want to do. In the last couple of years, it's been up in the Allentown, up in the Schnecksville area. This year we brought it over to this side of the district. It's right outside of Reading, between Pottstown and Reading. So it's a river trail, beautiful trail, real easy to walk. We're going to also have calls for polio, so bring your dogs out, which is great, there's all kinds of stuff there. And Promates at a nature center, which also fits with our environmental. I ask you to look at that. There's registration stuff going out online. If you haven't seen it, it's out there now. It'll be out there, but we need to continue with polio push. So again, thank you for the foundation. Now, another question. Photographer of the and Sandra, right? Sandra, let me ask you a question, or tell me one project that you do in Harleysville that one of your favorite projects. Just one. One limited time budget here.
I think that probably the croquet
I'm not going to ask Gary because I know what's going to come out of his mouth. Right? No, Gary, what? I mean, other than croquet, something over the years, you've been a member here for how long?
About 7 years.
About 7 years.
I told it in my presentation speech last week, a couple weeks ago, that the best time that I think I ever had as a Rotarian with a project has got to be moving across from the Walmart that we helped out. My husband had passed away 30 years earlier. Her house was all the trees had overgrown. It was a project that we had, taken on as Rotary, and it was the hardest project I think I have ever done. I was exhausted, but it was the most gratifying.
One more. Kyle.
Along that same line, last fall, we had floods. Gary connected with somebody. Needed help cleaning out their house. Really a small group of us, but so fulfilling. I was just connected. Step into the community. That to me is.
You say, well, why are you bringing this up? Well, one of my other underlying themes this year is one of the our clubs start really thinking about promoting Rotary through our projects in our community. Russell tells us everybody in the room has a memory of the project we've done. Where did we engage with maybe a family or another member or another organization? I mean, I hear part of my message is collaborate with other clubs, collaborate with other organizations. Right? We're talking about doing the stuff with the lives. That's fantastic. Actually, there's a community service coming up throughout Rotary starting in September 11th. There's a whole week. It's an initiative of Rotary to try to get collaboration between organizations, specifically Lions, Kiwanis, and the Optimists, to do a community project and build your you talk about different projects, you talk about a big project like possibly the rotation is gonna be, you just had a big golf tournament, right? You do all kinds of other stuff. I've heard about the playground. What's another one that I missed?
Immersion Riding Academy.
Yeah, the riding academy. When you think about it, how many lives, how many people do we touch during our projects? That's the idea. That's community. Sometimes when folks, when we get together and we do our projects, we do our fundraisers, we don't get done with that. Go back and talk about how well we did, and how much money we raised, and what kind of things we did. Just tell the stories. Did you let people know that that was Rotary Club of Harleysville that presented that? When you were working on a project with somebody standing next to you, or playing in a golf course, or doing somebody's clean out, or just coming together with any type of collaboration, standing there next to the person doing something, having a great time. Did you ever say once, hey, why don't you come to breakfast? You know anything about Rotary? Do you like what you do? Are you community oriented? Do you like the service? All kinds of questions just get the ball rolling. As a sales guy, we're taught. Ask the question and how are people most engaged. That's the time to ask. We walk around the room and ask people, how'd you come to Rotary? Normally, most of the times, somebody asks me to come. If we're not asking members, or we're not asking people to connect with in our communities, come to Rotary, join in, whether it's in your satellite club or in your satellite club back here, right? Come and kill that. Come and kill everything. We need to get that ball rolling. But ask people to get involved. They want to be involved. But if you don't ask, you don't have the collaboration. Like I said, we need to engage not only our members, but we need to engage the community. And that's part of the message of telling the story in Rotary. Last year, when we were talking about, when I was doing those live training sessions, one of my underlying comments or themes, if you will, was we're all in this together. And I said that for a couple reasons, because first of all, our president-elect class last year was probably one of the youngest, newest, whatever you want to say, at least most of the Rotarians that were presidents this year were time in service very short, like John, a couple of years. Not a lot of retread, not a lot of people doing it for the second or third time. And he talked about that, and there was a lot of trepidation with that. I said, look, guys, ladies, gentlemen, folks, we're all in this together. It's the first time I've been to this stuff. Hopefully last time. right. But I said, when we come together, one person can only do so much. When we come together as a team, that's what we do, right? That's what we have to look at our Rotary Club as a team. We have to bring everybody back together. We have to engage, not only with the Rotary members, but as a team. When we all feel welcome, that's when ball gets rolling again. Membership starts to grow, and membership stays with your club. Just imagine the kind of things we're going to be able to do again this year. I'm excited for the remainder this year. We're going to have fun. We're going to tell our story. So imagine what's going to happen this year for the Harleysville. Imagine what's going to happen. Just at the end of the day, just imagine. Thank you very much. Now, if you'll indulge me just 2 more minutes. Now, obviously, we can talk all this Rotary stuff and everything else, but you know what? I go back to having a fun time. Yeah. All right, so this year, obviously, I'm promoting our Casino Royale. It's our district conference. For those people that may have been in Rotary for over 35, 40 years, we used to do Atlantic City quite a bit through the district. We haven't been going back to Atlantic City in over 35 years as far as I know. So we are going to have a great time down there. And as it always is, I can only, as the new incoming district governor, present the team at the previous conference. So first you got to get this, our banner and everything else. So I'm going to have Dan run the promo video that I showed there. It's only 3 minutes, and in the meantime, I'm going to hand out some cards. So go ahead, Dan. Thank you. You read it. You guys know it. So while they're doing that, you can read it. I'll solve it. I'm using it. But we're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be a lot of free time. The hotel is definitely kid and pet friendly. We're gonna have all traditional things coming again this year. We're gonna have a four-way test down there. We're also gonna have our exchange students. It's gonna be a great time. We're gonna do a golf outing for golfers that want to come down. We have a $29 rate for Thursday night at the hotel. We're going to play at Brigantine Course, which is 10 minutes from the hotel. But last thing, I gave out the cards at the district conference. We gave everybody an opportunity to sign up and put their names in the hat for a $1,000 upgrade to Batman Tower Suite. In the Batman Tower, you could have a suite. We already gave one away to a lady in the club. And so right now, I've been doing this for all my visits for 1 week from this time to next week. If you're on the fence or if you'd like to join us in Atlantic City, now's the time to get in. This is probably your best odds right now to get in, possibly get a upgraded room suite from that. So please look at that. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. All this stuff's online. All the information on the cards back and forth. I am a big 007 fan, so there's going to be a lot of 00, James Bond type of thing, Casino Royale type of stuff. So with that, I will shut up and let you continue on. Try to give you 5 minutes. Sorry. Bye, John. Thanks.
Thank you, Len. Okay, and now let's hope the sound works for this part of the presentation. On to Rotary trivia.
Sound check. It's on my video. Something with
Something unfamiliar about that familiar clause. Live from the Franconia Cafe, it's a Rotary Trivia. Join us as one lucky contestant will play to win a fabulous grand prize. Like telling us what they know about Rotary. I'm your announcer, Larry Moss, here with your host, Phil Jenkins.
Let's get started by telling the audience about today's grand prize.
Ask the audience direct their attention to our spokesperson, Marsha House. Today's contestant will be playing for a pair of high-style, ultra-sophisticated martini glasses, perfect for that James Bond Vesper Martini. Simply add 3 measures of Gordon's, 1 of vodka, half a measure of Quina Lillet, and shake very well until it's ice cold. Then add a large, thin slice of lemon peel. Oh wait, there's more. To complete your bond experience, we're including your very own spy deck of cards.
Oh, wow.
Not available in stores. Retail value of today's grand prize. It's priceless.
You know what they say about martinis, Larry?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, one martini is all right,
Right.
two are too many,
Uh-huh.
and three are not enough. How about introducing today's contestant?
Today's contestant was selected at random from our studio audience just moments ago. For the correct answer, this Rotarian will have his martini shaken, not stirred. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause to Geisler, Len Geisler.
Good morning, Good morning. Thanks for volunteering to play.
There you go.
All right, let's see what you do or don't know about.
Man, I'm in trouble now.
August is membership month, of course, as
Right.
you're aware. So RI tracks membership in what two ways? A, active and associate, active and honorary, active and senior retired, active and not so active. I'm not sure. Lennon do have the 21 for you. You know, these kind of things for an instant win almost. You know,
I don't-
those with the
but I don't-
Atlantic City.
Can I,
No, but we do have lifelines. You're not sure. Ask
No.
the audience, ask a friend.
do I need to, or am I good?
Oh, I don't know. Do you know?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, of course you know. You're just a governor. That's right. All right. Well, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with B, active and honorary.
Okay, final answer?
Yes.
Yeah, he is the district governor. All right. Yeah, let's see what it's not. Oh, well, there you go. 50-50 right away.
Do you guys?
Sometimes things go that way, but and who knows? What
There
There you go. I got it.
Stay for tech.
All right.
Always, but wait, there's more.
Okay.
Okay, but wait, there's more. There can be many types of membership created by clubs. Popular examples are corporate, family, young professional membership. And the club is free to design many membership types as long as they're documented and different from traditional membership. But Rotary International Database does not track membership types, only whether a member is active or ordinary. And if you go to the site,
Honorary. Not ordinary. Honorary.
Ordinary, yes, we have. Honorary. Boy, this is not going as odd. It just hasn't happened that way. But anyway, active members, they meet the requirements of membership. They pay RI dues, they can vote on club matters and district matters, they can become an officer and so on. Honorary members, it's used to recognize people who have distinguished themselves by meritorious service and embody Rotary's ideals and consider friends of Rotary. They're exempt from paying RI dues. They have no right to vote in Rotary matters and are not eligible to hold any club offices. So that's the differentiation there. Active members are called Rotarians, while honorary members are called, imagine that, honorary Rotarians. So there you go. Len, you are a winner. Take home those, there you go. Use those. I want to see those in Atlantic City. Enjoy with your bond girl.
Yep.
No, that's yours. Take them. Don't let them, don't use those, okay? Get thrown out.
Okay, that was great.
Thank you, Phil. Thanks, Larry. That was fun. Very good.
You know, aside from the technical difficulties, man, you guys do look great. Okay. Okay, I know we're running short on time, but real quick, does anyone have any brags or sags this week? Len.
I think a lot of people in the room forgot about our biggest project, Green Park, which is $3,000 plus. So that's one of my brags. Most members here were probably not involved in it. 2002. Next brag is that every year this happens to me, the golf
clubs down in Myrtle Beach, they called me and they want me to raise the golf. Golf courses, so I have to do that.
Yes? Okay. Frank?
I'd just love to thank the committee, golf committee. We started back in almost April, so we started to set that up. And it was really, really a lot of work for a lot of people as the croquet club goes to the four-way test. People know it takes a lot of work, but they did a great job. Everybody did a piece of this back. They had a successful finish. Very great. Oh, and tomorrow is our first Thursday, so there's a happy hour. Does anybody here know that they're going? Are you going to be stopping there? Oh, okay, all right. Just want to make sure I wasn't the only one there with my wife. Otherwise, I got to take a video.
Yes,
I don't have to brag for a second. I just absolutely can't believe I didn't call and my namesake's in the corner over here. He says, Len, I'm looking at it, and here's Len standing up here, and you got Lenny over here. That never happens. Come to a place that has our name. Yeah, that's amazing. Sorry, guys, I didn't call you, but I wanted to recognize it anyway.
Well, that's considered a sign, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll give away.
Those are prices.
All right. So Lois only had one right, but she's stuck at $10 bill because of one change. So, thanks, Lois.
We need to take it. We need to take group pictures.
We're gonna, before everyone leaves, we want to take a group picture of the club before you go while Len and Susie are here. So we'll do that. Is there any last comments, final comments?
Did we do 50-50 this week?
Did we do 50-50 this week? We did? Okay. Who's gonna pick?
Oh, you know what, though, I don't know if everyone had a chance to get in, there's only 2 participants today, I don't know if anybody else wants more or not.
Okay, well, we need somebody to pick a,
Well, they paid this week.
we have some people in there?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, okay.
Right, you're gonna win or I'm gonna win.
Very honest.
Okay, well, let's draw a winner.
No pressure, man. Yeah, no pressure. Man, I was gonna kill me, she's sitting here with 25 papers. Read it off. I'll read it off.
No pressure, right?
Yeah, no pressure. 6839, last 4 digits.
Hey,
Ah, there you go. Hey, somebody's gonna do it.
Oh, no, you don't get any money. No. No, it goes back in the pot. Now I get a chance to $3. I get a chance to hold
And then she
So the
pulled
money
the
from
tea
last
out of
year,
there.
anyone that's gonna fill those pockets. So half the money comes out.
$3.
Only one of them goes, nobody even knows. Get the green tea.
Okay. Any final comments? Any final comments? Yes.
Carol just wanted me to remind everyone, second Saturday monthly is a joint garden home service with the Untitled Rotary. So hopefully we'll see you.
Get your garden gloves out. Yeah. And we're still looking for a vice president. So if anyone is interested in pursuing that, please, you can talk to Chuck or myself about that, or and we'll hope to fill that position soon. Anything else? Okay, that'll conclude our meeting for this week. Make sure that you stay for our group photo.